Well, today completes my Craigslist looking for a laborer, and I finding that laborer position for the day. I made $100, and while making that $100, I was also able to get a bicycle, and I was able to help some people out with some furniture, which they also gave me about $50 because I went and got a couch and a love seat. And because of that, you know, I made more money than what I intended to make. My whole goal was 150, well, was $100, but I ended up with 150. And then I end up with a bicycle, and the bicycle I just sold to my neighbor for $25. So that's $175 I made for the day while on my grind to try to get a second home. Now, some people may consider it to be remedial work, but let's look at the whole big picture. Uh, I made a good deal of money, and now from out of that 175, I'm going to add $125 to my savings. So now, which brings my original savings amount, which we started on Friday, which was $25. Now, when I go over to Space Coast, it'll be 150. And now I'm on my grind still, and I'm looking for surveys to do. Surveys that pays PayPal cash. And this place is one of the best places in the world to look for all types of surveys and everything because YouTube is one of the best. You have some people that I follow religiously uh, on trying to obtain extra money that actually helps me to get, my lunch money, because my lunch money doesn't come from my budget. But even my lunch money now is going to be budgeted. Right now, from that 175, I will have $50 for the week. And that's $50 that didn't come out of my pocket. Yeah, it came from sweat equity, but it's free money. And I will tell you like this: free money is free money, no matter how you look at it. And I'm going to do everything I can to try to build up. For right now, I set my goal small, and my first goal, I actually surpassed it today. My miniature goal was to make $100. My bank account goal is to be able to make $1,000 because I set my goals small, then revamp my goals, and I revamp them and revamp them and revamp them. And after I get through with this part here, you know, bill time is coming up. And for some of you, FP&L, for those of you like me that actually own their own home, uh, you have the water bill. Let's not forget auto insurance. And for those of you that actually have medical, you have medical insurance. And, all of this good stuff is due. And I'm going to show you how to actually save some money. Now, everything that I do may or may not work for you, because the goals that which I'm setting are for me. Along the way, you may catch a couple ideas. And, I hope that through my struggles, my grind, you are able to pick up something out of this and take it to heart, and to be able to utilize whatever gifts and skills that you have. And if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm not going to be one of the YouTubers or anybody else that's going to sit here and promise you that you're going to make $1 million overnight. That all you have to do is do this and you're going to make $1 million. No. I'm here to tell you the truth. And the truth is, making money is hard, and you'll never be able to make some of the money that these people claim that you can make. Now, I've worked sales, and yes, I made money doing that, but we're going to stick to what's easy and what you know, and from there, we will venture off into other areas to where that you can make money. And those areas will be a little more risky because it's a lot more risk involved. But for now, we're going to stick with what's easy until that there's a set amount of money that's built. For at the moment, I want to be able to create what you would call an emergency. And my emergency will consist of $2,000. So $2,000 would be the overall goal for Space Coast. But before we go to that point, my original goal is $1,000. And that's where I would like to see myself before October.